Imagine a world where every meal helps to sustain a healthier planet. That's the vision behind World Sustainable Gastronomy Day, a global celebration observed on the 18th of June each year. Hello there. Welcome to Jamaica Magazine. It's Tuesday, June 18. I'm your host, Adrian Atkinson. Coming up in our show, the National Solid Waste Management Authority takes the Drummer the Gate initiative to residents of Bethel Town in Mandeville.
I feel good and happy about it, knowing that my city will keep clean.
Plus a flashback of the opening of Jamaica's first sustainable gastronomy centre.
I think it's an excellent idea. I think the time has come for that.
We'll have these and more right after the news.
Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, June 18, 2024. Jamaica is ripe for investment. That's the message delivered to delegates attending the 10th Biennial Jamaica Diaspora Conference on Monday. Minister of Investment, Industry and Commerce, Senator Aubin Hill, made the case during the first plenary session of the conference. He argued that Jamaica had the second most attractive investment climate in the Caribbean, behind Guyana.
There is no foreign exchange control in Jamaica. Clean money comes in, clean money goes out. We have a legal system that takes us still to the Privy Council. You can't get a better place to do real estate. Look at our infrastructure. 20,000 hotel rooms going up, another 2,000 in the next 6 months. This is the place to invest.
Chief Executive Officer of VM Finance Limited and VM Overseas Offices Group, Leighton Smith, also made the case, insisting that Jamaica's trade policies and strategic location make it ideal for business.
It affords them the opportunity to gain access to markets. CARICOM, you're talking about the United States. So depending on where you are, let's say for example you're in continental Europe, and you may have a bit of challenges in getting to the United States or even Canada, then how about coming home? Because we have the perfect landscape.
The Diaspora Conference wraps up tomorrow, June 19th. Meanwhile, investors are being urged to make use of the information and services within the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce to improve the ease and cost of doing business in Jamaica. The urging comes from Portfolio Minister Senator Aubin Hill, who was speaking at a recent JANAC Chief Executive Officer breakfast and rebranding function.
Get on the website of the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce. Look at our 20 agencies. If you want to do free zone business, you look at Jamaica Special Economic Zone Authority. You want to register a company, you can sit in your office and do it from the Companies Office of Jamaica. Jumper is there to help you with investment. You want to start a business and get some hand-holding, go to Jamaica Business Development Corporation, and all of that is there to help you before you even start spending legal fees. So we really want to reduce our cost of doing business in Jamaica.
Back at the Diaspora Conference, a significant donation was delivered to the Ministry of Health, a 40-liter atmospheric water generator. The device, which is valued at approximately $2,000, was contributed by the Jarrett Foundation based in London. It was formally handed over to the Health Ministry's Permanent Secretary, Dustin Bryan, on Monday. The innovative device promises to provide a sustainable water source for health services.
It will pull another 30 litres of water out of the air. There is no plumbing needed, no pipes needed, no anything.
The government will be investing $6.31 billion into the rehabilitation of agricultural research facilities over the next 6 years. This investment represents phase 2 of the Rehabilitation of Research Centers project, which was launched on June 13 at the Bodles Research Center in St. Catherine.
The central objective of the phase 2 is to ensure that all our research centers are seen as centers of excellence, to ensure that they facilitate the government's drive to contribute to economic growth development, import substitution, and employment generation.
The research, training, and administrative facilities will be upgraded for use by scientists, extension officers, and agricultural training institutions. At Bodles, the work will include construction and renovation of a dairy parlor, warehouse and storage space, immature paddock, cattle handling facility, scale house and clerk office, as well as the feed mixing facility and administration building. 4 additional research stations will be impacted by the project. They are Top Mountain in St. Andrew, Orange River in St. Mary, Hounslow in St. Elizabeth, and Montpelier in St. James. Commuters are being advised to exercise caution while engaging ride-sharing apps until there is legislation in place to properly regulate the operation of this evolving transport mechanism. On June 4, the Transport Minister Darrell Vaz had announced plans to ban ride-share apps for an initial 1-year period while the sector's operations are reviewed and regularized. But in a release to the press on Friday, the ministry advised that to date, only one telecommunications company had responded to a letter requesting a restriction on access to these apps to effect the ban. The delayed response from that company requested supporting legal documentation that indicates the authority to implement such restrictions, while the other telecoms provider is yet to respond. There is therefore no ban in place. Coming out of that, Minister Vaz says intervention will be made to establish regulation that prevents telecommunications companies from denying a request from the government which seeks to protect national security. The Transport Minister says he will be engaging his colleague ministers of national security and justice and the cabinet to work on this. In the meantime, the government has taken a decision to allow local ride-sharing companies to continue operating, while the Transport Authority continues to develop the regulatory framework for the industry. And finally, the Mico University College Child Assessment and Research in Education Mico Care Center is now registering students for its annual summer intervention program. It will run from July 8 to 25 at 2 locations, 5 Manhattan Road in Kingston and 2 Roy Street in St. Anne's Bay. In addition to literacy and numeracy remediation, the Kingston program will introduce a new component focusing on computer technology. Meanwhile, the St. Anne's Bay program will offer children the opportunity to explore their creative side through art and craft activities. Director of the Mico Care Center, Dr. Sharon Anderson Morgan, emphasizes that the summer intervention program provides a nurturing and non-judgmental environment for students. Key features of the program include small class sizes and personalized instruction to ensure each student receives the attention and support necessary for their development. Parents and guardians are encouraged to take advantage of this opportunity. The registration deadline is Wednesday, June 26. For additional information, interested persons may call 876-929-7720 for Kingston or 876-972-1174 for St. Anne. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.
Our pensioners are our society's backbone, and we want to make sure they are cared for. That is why the annual pension exemption and age relief exemption has been increased to $250,000 each. You have worked hard for your country, and we want you to have a little more peace of mind in retirement. Your government is caring for you.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
On this day, it's quite fitting for us to take you back to the launch of Devon House becoming Jamaica's first sustainable gastronomy center by the Ministry of Tourism. Take a look.
This evening we launch the first of hopefully a number of gastronomy centers across destination Jamaica. We selected Devon House to be the start, not only because it is unique in its own offerings, we also selected Devon House because it's in the center of commerce and entertainment and culture in the Caribbean. the city of Kingston.
Gastronomy is one of the fastest growing reasons for people to travel. The World Tourism Organization estimates that the gastronomy market is approximately $150 billion. Boasting world-renowned food and beverage delights such as ackee and saltfish, jerk pork, coffee, and rum, Jamaica is being marketed as a food destination. The Tourism Ministry is serving a platter of treats to foodies. Serving the helpings are gastronomy centers of Jamaica, stops for guests to cook, dine, and be educated on Jamaican food.
We're going to be establishing here at Devon House the first gastronomy club. And we will be building a special kitchen so that dream of putting the first standalone kitchen without a chef, without a cook, without anyone except those who will see to its campness throughout the period. And we will be marketing that kitchen as a location for visitors from across the world to come to Devon House and cook. So you will bring your families on a Sunday afternoon, and we'll be establishing a farmer's market just next door to it. The final thing that we want to do here at Devon House in advancing this gastronomy prototype is to establish a food shop. You move from shop to shop and you just nibble, you just pick and eat different types of cuisine. So you perhaps start with a little rundown. The next shop is jerk chicken, the next shop is jerk pork, the next shop is ackee and saltfish.
It seems a perfect combo. Devon House, built by Jamaica's first black millionaire in the 1800s, has transcended into a haven for ice cream lovers and socialites. Already on site, some 14 eateries featuring local and international cuisine.
I think it's an excellent idea. I think the time has come for that. We serve both Jamaican food, international food, and we also have an Italian pizzeria.
What we do is a thin crust pizza with fresh dough, daily prepared, and we combine it with the Jamaican flavors. So like the Jamaican pizza is ackee and callaloo, or jerk pork, jerk chicken. We also do Hawaiian, pepperoni, so we try to please all kind of buds.
It's a fabulous idea. One, because Devon House has such rich history, and I believe that it's in line with our culture. It's just whatever it is that comes and intertwines together as one. You know, food, culture, music is a lifestyle.
I know it's going to be much more exciting. I believe what the Ministry of Tourism have done so far in terms of the improvement on the property is just amazing, and I just know it's going to get better as it goes along. The other retail shops that are here is also a wonderful combination. The atmosphere is great. We love it for Rev Jewelry and accessories because it lends to the energy and the synergy of what we have to offer. So I'm very happy about this move.
It's an absolutely amazing idea. If we can bring gastronomy and market that as a tourism destination or as a tourist choice rather, that would be amazing.
The thought of persons in Jamaica and all that has always been, why is our food not more out there, Why isn't that more people coming just for the food? So, with the minister's vision, it was really about putting that plan into reality.
So happy that the minister has been able to fuse food across the world, Jamaican with Chinese, Jamaican with Italian, Jamaican with Indian, Jamaican with French. Any cuisine across the world, we can fuse it with some of our jerk seasoning or some things that are synonymous to Jamaica.
We are particularly happy at this initiative by our minister. The more people that utilize Devon House to come there for different experiences, it means that Devon House will be more self-sufficient in generating funds for the upkeep and maintenance of this heritage site.
When you create a gastronomy center, create an opportunity for not just locals. The locals already understand Devon House, but the tourists that may come, it may attract visitors from the cruise operators, because it's a big deal. And I think it's something that we need to push and drive, because the history and culture of Devon House actually fits very well with the new model, the new proposed model.
We know you want better roads in your towns and communities. That is why through the SPARK program, your government is allocating over $40 billion over 2 years to fix your community and rural roads. $20 billion will go towards fixing smaller roads in every area, with $150 million allocated per area. The remaining funds will be distributed based on road length and condition, ensuring areas with greater need receive more assistance. Your government is caring for you.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
The National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, drummed up some excitement for proper garbage disposal when Bethel Street residents received some well-needed receptacles to place at their gates. Let's look at the highlights.
The initiative is fairly good because at the moment currently we don't have enough disposals in Bethel Street. So I find the initiative very good and I do appreciate it, and I would like to say thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing other great things from the company.
We are here in Manchester on Bethel Street. We have launched a program called Drum at the Gate. The purpose of this program is to encourage residents that it's important for them to containerize their garbage properly.
In this community, we issued 80 bins today, and I just want to thank the Grace Kennedy and the EdgeChem group that would have partnered with us to donate drums. We are issuing drums to residents so that they can containerize their garbage properly and to reduce the time it takes for our workers to be held in the environment cleaning garbage. We expect to see greater efficiency and turnaround time when we have residents containerizing garbage in these densely populated areas. So the residents are happy for this initiative, and we expect to replicate same across the island. We'll do it in phases. We only start in Mandeville today, but there are a number of communities that we'll be doing.
This project is the safety of our workers. Just recently, one of our sanitation workers, they were pulling together the garbage in Clarendon, and an eagle took him recently. Now we are saying that we want to ensure the safety of our workers. Number two, we want to ensure that our schedule, they are completed on a timely basis. So the time it takes us to pull the garbage together and to pack it up, put it in the truck, we are losing time.
When the garbage is thrown all over the place, it creates an awful sight and damages the aesthetic of the community. People want clean surroundings. So I encourage the people of Bethel Street and surrounding areas in Greendale to use these drums as we prescribe them to be used. The stress that it put on our crew when they have to come and clean up instead of just taking up a drum, emptying it and moving. We want to move from your gate as quickly as possible. We have a lot of places to cover. Sometimes the one truck is doing several communities, 10 communities, 20 communities. The more back down that truck gets, the less opportunity we have to go to the other community. So the turnaround time is affected, and that put a problem on us right across. So we're giving you a drum, and we plan to come for the drum every Wednesday. We'll come for the drum. So it's not a drum that will create any mosquitoes for you, because we pour the bottoms of the drum, so there won't be any mosquitoes also, any problem, right? Do I have your permission to leave a drum? Yes, sir. All right.
I feel good and happy about it, knowing that my city will keep clean and nice.
We love what go on, because right now, you see this rubbish thing here, it'll get to me,
and I get to the community at Grimville, Bethel Street. Whole heap of rubbish on the roadside more time. And here what I go on now. You see what the item do right now with them Jumia are the best thing ever. Cause if the rubbish truck no come, a dog come jar where the rubbish them. Pay things in our lane, pay things in our road. So what we do are the right thing we know do. I love this.
If a man see place clean, he think twice. But if he come and he see 3 bottles throw down there, him not think twice again, you know. Him believes he can throw bottle there. So it creates a dump. When the rain fall, the water when naturally run and look somewhere to go. Carry the bottle with it. When it go down in a level there is a little area where the water go through. But the buckle too big to go through, so the buckle stop. And then it creates a blockage. When the water get blocked up, because of how water behave, the water rise and people place flood out. Sometimes the couple drinks bottle, and the couple food box, and the couple juice box that cause a major flooding because it block up a waterway. And me and your neighbor get flood out.
It's one thing that you can never do without. No matter how much food or juice you consume, at the end of it all, water is one of the most essential items your body needs to function well.
Approximately 60% of our body is made up of water. It is recommended that we drink 8 ounces 8 times throughout the day, every day. But why drink water when we can all consume something way more fun? Well, if it's alcohol, did you know that too much can lead to stomach problems? Or how about sodas? They have no nutritional benefit. Yeah, it's just sugar. Also, too much sugar from the drinks you consume can increase your risks of heart disease, weight gain, high blood pressure, and inflammation. On the other hand, drinking water not only prevents dehydration, but will combat these issues. Drinking water can also help adjust your mood. It can prevent and treat headaches, as well as keep you from a hangover when applied in between giddy refreshments. All that sounds good, but you may be thinking, surely there are other ways to deal with those issues. So why drink water? Why? Why? You may say. Well, here are some fun facts. Drinking lots of water gives you wonderful skin. That's right. Water helps to clear up those pimples and wrinkles from premature aging. All before them young. We're getting off topic here. Water helps to control your weight. Yeah, it has no calories. When you drink sugary drinks that are high in calories, you are stacking on those pounds. But water keeps you full and staves off any cravings you may have. Hello, excess fat, where? Sing with me, trim and keep going to the gym though. Keep going to the gym. Water helps to regulate your blood pressure. Dehydration can cause drops in your blood pressure that could harm your internal organs. But drinking lots and lots of water helps you maintain a healthy blood flow consistency. A more fun fact, if you're going to give blood, drinking lots of water beforehand keeps you from acting boozy. I mean getting woozy. That is to the point of fainting from lowered blood pressure. So, drink your water and be sure to donate. You could save a life. Water also regulates your blood temperature. Yeah, drinking water helps to reduce strain on your body during exercise and helps to maximize your physical performance. It gets your kidneys functioning properly. Yes, those kids need, get it? Kidney needs lots of water. Water helps the kidneys preserve the body's homeostasis. Homeostasis, there we go. Flushing too little water through the kidneys can lead to kidney stones. You see, water helps to dissolve minerals and nutrients in the body and remove waste. If there isn't enough water, these minerals and nutrients build up in the kidney and become kidney stones. When there is waste in the kidney, it forces other vital organs to work much harder than they would have had to. These issues can lead to kidney disease and kidney failure. But drinking a lot of water keeps the kidneys happy and healthy and functioning properly. Gosh, I need some water after that. Drinking water makes digestion way better. Water intake dilutes your stomach acid and helps food waste to pass through the body much easier. Without this, you may find yourself suffering from heartburn, constipation, feel that burn, and stomach ulcer. Now what is happening here? Your stomach would have been experiencing increased concentrations of acid because your intestines could not break down the food you consumed. Neither could it transport food waste through your body, all because you did not drink enough water. Joint problems? Say no more. Water helps form the necessary lubrication for your joints to prevent friction and pain as the body moves. Yeah, lotion for your bones. It makes your brain function better. Bet you didn't know that, huh, brainiac? And overall, water boosts you up. Is that the saying? I don't know. All I'm saying is drink plenty of water. So, those are the facts. Now, were they fun? I don't know. And don't forget the little ones. Hydrate the pitney them. Now, we recognize that you may want to consume something other than water some of the time. So, sip on some unsweetened tea. Maybe while sipping tea, have some coconut water. After all, you live on an island. Duh. And here are some tips to help you drink more water in case you're having difficulty. Carry a bottle filled with water every day and keep it in plain sight so you don't forget to drink. Add some lemon or civil oranges to improve the taste. Serve water during meals instead of juice and other beverages. Where there is water, there is a way. I'm sure that's not the saying, but work with me. After all, water works. Drink up!
And this is where we put a lid on things for today's Jamaica Magazine. Do join us again tomorrow for another informative edition. Remember to visit our website, jis.gov.jm, for more news you can use. On behalf of the entire team, I'm Adrian Atkinson. Walk good.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.